The worst kind of procrastination is not procrastination. The worst kind of procrastination is prolonged preparation. Have you been preparing for something that you've not started for a long time, that before you know it, it's been 10 years you've been hoping to start this and you've not started? To start today and to see how you can start today and start living your dream life. Watch this video to the end.
It's my acechina. I'm an expert global business solutions expert and your real estate success strategist known as the mayor of thousands.
Welcome to my daily insights into my daily quotes with my ace, where I give you a longer, deeper insight into my daily quotes for deeper secrets for your accelerated result. And today's quote says, starting is what starts things. Until you start, nothing starts. One of the hardest things to do, especially for people that are educated, enlightened, and very committed to excellence, is starting. Many people that are committed to excellence don't start because they want to start excellently. But the secret of starting is that you must start amateurly. If you're hoping you will never look ridiculous, you'll never look bad, you'll never look stupid, you'll never look unprofessional while starting something, you want to start it clean, crisp, and professional, you will never start it. And that's why you've not started. So for you to just start, you need to start doing these 6 things. And if you can just start them today, and many of them, you don't even need anything to do them. You just need a mental shift for you to do them today, and you can do them right now. The first one is you have to start thinking it. Many times you want to start something, but because you are preparing and you are not ready, you dismiss it in your mind. When the thought of it comes, you dismiss the thought and say, when I'm ready, I'll think about it. It happens to me a lot, but the only way you can start it is ruminating about it, thinking about it, hold it long enough in your mind that it starts to almost crystallize in your words, and it starts to give you sleepless nights, and you almost start writing it down, because that's the next thing you do when you think it long enough. So you start thinking it immediately, and you've started. The second is start planning it. Planning is everything. In fact, planning is the precursor of creation, because when you don't create it on paper, it doesn't happen in reality. And the 6P planning formula says proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. So you must plan very well. Imagine all possible scenarios and plan for all those scenarios. So once you start planning it, planning does not require anything but your pen, paper, and your brain. The third is start acting it now. Sometimes you might not be able to do it, but you can act it. For instance, let's say I want to become the president of Nigeria, and I don't even have what it takes to join a political party, but at least I can start acting presidential. How do presidents sit? I start sitting that way. How do presidents talk? I start talking that way. How do presidents plan their schedule? I start planning that way. You can start acting it now. The third is start repeating it. When you act it today and stop tomorrow and act it again next week, you don't form the momentum that creates it. Once you start acting it, don't stop acting it. Repeat it every day and you become it. If you want to be a boxer and you pretend you are boxing the air, don't stop boxing the air until you start boxing the punching bag, and from the punching bag, the real person. You keep repeating it and you can now become it. The third that will make your dream come true, if you can start immediately, is start measuring it. If you are acting and you don't have a parameter to measure your acts, you won't be able to improve your acts, because whatever you can't measure, you can't improve. So start measuring it. If you punch into the air, how many punches did you make in a minute? What were the strength of the punches? Measure it. And repetition without improvement is insanity. So as you're improving, you are trying to improve the measurement of what you did, so that if you've been repeating 10 every day, maybe you can improve and start doing 12 every day and improve it. Then the last but not the least, that doesn't even involve the actual thing, is being it. Acting is a physical thing. Being is an internal thing. And that's where identity becomes very powerful. If you want to be the president of Nigeria, you need to be the president before you become the president. Start acting, believing, psychologically, spiritually being the president before you ever become it. And that's what creates whatever you want to start. If you want to start investing and you want to be an investor, before you ever put your first money in any investment vehicle that is simple, secured, and sustainable, you have to start becoming an investor by laying aside that money and saving it. And that's why most times saving precedes investing. When you start saving a portion of your income and you find out what investors invest and you start learning to keep that portion of your investment aside, you are being an investor before you become an investor. And if you do these 6 things you would have started, and if you continue doing them, nothing can stop you from living your dream life today. The first is start thinking it. Nobody can stop you from thinking it, but thinking is hard work. That's why Henry Ford said very few people engage in it. So when you start thinking it, you are doing what more than 99% of the people can do. And then after you think it, you ink it by planning it. And the 6P says proper prior planning prevents poor performance. After planning it, you start acting it now. Whatever you can do now to act it. Like John Wooden will say, don't allow what you cannot do now prevent you from doing what you can do now. So you start acting it now. Number 4 is start repeating it. After you act it again. Number 5 is start measuring it. After you repeat it, measure what you're doing. And number 6 is start being it. And the greatest way to be it is to assume and take over the identity of it. That when people ask you, who are you? You can say, I am the upcoming president of Nigeria, even though you are still in secondary school. That identity will start things and help you to start living your dream life. Today, I remember our quotes for the day says, starting is what starts things. Until you start, nothing starts. But starting can rapidly compound and turn you into that which you've been aspiring to become. So tell me in the comments below, which of these have you not been doing that is preventing you from becoming? The one that used to feel hard for me was being it. Number 6, imagine you don't have a house, you've not bought one plot of land, you don't have 1 million naira in the bank, and people ask you, who are you? You say, I'm the mayor of housing, I'm the biggest real estate company in Africa. It sounds like hallucination, fraud, mumuism, or self-deception. But I had to learn to do that. And one of the things that helped me to do that was affirmation. Because whatever you say after I am today, you become tomorrow. So being it now became my superpower. And that's one of the things that have helped me to achieve my dreams faster than any other thing. I'd like to know the one that is difficult for you in the comment section. And to become, you need to focus on what you need to become. And you need to focus on what you're doing and learn to fight distractions. To see how to focus and say yes to only your focus. Click on the video above and I'll see you on the other side.
Hey, it is super duper amazing that you found my content valuable enough for you to watch till the end. Only 5% of exceptional people do that. You're exceptional and I deeply love and appreciate you. Don't just watch to learn, watch to take action. And the first action is subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of our daily value action. Remember, only doers are winners.